While I was away at work, my parents shoved my kids' belongings into the basement, insisting their other grandson should have the best rooms. Can you imagine your own parents kicking your children out of their rooms just to make space for your brother's baby? I thought I knew what betrayal felt like after my divorce, but nothing prepared me for the day my own mother and father made my kids feel like they were worth less than a guest in their home. Hey everyone, I'm Amanda. I'm 35 and a mom to the most incredible 10-year-old twins, Jack and Emma. 2 years ago, my world got completely rocked by my divorce. Financially and emotionally, I was devastated. My ex-husband, David, had always been the main earner, a software engineer, while I'd worked part-time as a pediatric nurse, balancing my passion with raising our kids. Suddenly, I was a single mom, needing to work full-time to keep us afloat. And let me tell you, that hit hard. My parents, Martha and Richard, stepped in. They offered their home as a temporary solution. Just until you get back on your feet, my dad said, with a reassuring pat on my shoulder. And honestly, I was so grateful, even with our complicated history. See, growing up, I was always the responsible one, the rule follower. My younger brother, Stephen, he was the golden child, the one who could do no wrong. I spent 8 years pushing through nursing school, specializing in pediatrics because I just loved working with kids. My path wasn't flashy, but it was steady. Stephen? He dropped out of college, started a tech business my parents funded, and by 32, he was making 6 figures. That favoritism was so deeply ingrained I barely even noticed it anymore. It was just the way things were. Jack and Emma are truly wonderful kids, each with their own unique spirit. Jack's my creative soul, always drawing, building, a sensitive boy who sometimes found the world a bit much. Emma, on the other hand, she's my little athlete, my advocate. Outspoken, confident, the first to stand up against injustice. Despite the chaos of the divorce and the move, they were both thriving in school. Our initial setup at my parents' house felt good, actually. They converted their home office into a bedroom for the twins, and I took the guest room. I pulled my weight, trust me. I contributed to groceries, cooked most meals, and made sure the kids were always respectful of their grandparents' space and routines. With my 12-hour shifts at the children's hospital, sometimes overnight, my parents helped with school drop-offs and pickups when I absolutely needed it. The plan was clear: save enough for a security deposit and first month's rent on our own place within a year. I was meticulous with my money, taking every extra shift I could, putting aside every spare dollar. The housing market was brutal, but I was determined to give my children stability again. I was so close, I thought. Then Stephen and Melissa had their baby, little Ethan, and everything changed. My parents had always favored Stephen, I knew that. But their reaction to full story video added in below.